We're talking about the shift, a term you might have heard in various circles, often wrapped in layers of mystery and spiritual awakening. This discourse aims to demystify this concept and offer you tangible ways to navigate through this profound change with ease and grace. It's about enhancing our understanding and using practical tools to not just endure, but to flourish during these times. So, join me on this journey of discovery, where we unlock the capabilities that reside within us all, abilities that have the potential to reshape our individual lives and the collective future of humanity. Firstly, let's define what we mean by the shift. It is more than a mere change. It's a profound transformation, a metamorphosis of human consciousness from a state of being bound by limitations to a realization of our boundless nature. We are evolving from a paradigm where life happens to us to one where we recognize that life happens through us. It is a time when the veils of the old reality are thinning, revealing the deeper truth of our existence and our inherent power to co-create our experience. This shift is characterized by an expansion of awareness. It is about waking up to the true nature of reality, which is far more pliable and responsive to our intentions and beliefs than we previously imagined. We are moving into a period where the conscious mind is learning to collaborate with the subconscious, where the heart's wisdom is given as much credence as the rational mind's analysis. It is a journey of reconnection with our inner selves and the collective consciousness of all that is. The signs of the shift are all around us. In the quickening pace of technological advancement, in the increasing empathy and unity after global challenges, and in the thirst for authenticity and purpose in our personal lives. It's a call to step into a new way of being that embraces change, seeks harmony, and acknowledges our interconnectedness with all of life. At the heart of this transformative period is the power of belief. Our beliefs shape our reality in the most literal sense. They act as filters for our perception, as scaffolding for our experiences, and as the architects of our world. They can limit us, confining us within the walls of "I can't," "it's impossible," or "that's just the way it is." Or they can liberate us, propelling us into realms of "I can," "everything is possible," and "I create my reality." To survive the shift very easily, it is essential that we examine the foundations of our belief systems. We must become aware of the beliefs that have been handed down to us by society, culture, and upbringing, and then consciously decide if these beliefs serve our highest good. It's time to discard the beliefs that tether us to outdated paradigms and to foster those that align with the reality we wish to see manifest. This is not a passive process. It requires active engagement with our thoughts and feelings, a vigilant gardening of the mind, if you will. Consider the power of a single belief in the context of history. A belief can start a movement, free a people, create a new field of science, or even change the course of humanity. Now imagine harnessing that power within your personal sphere. By nurturing beliefs that resonate with the world you desire, you become a conduit for that reality to flow into existence. Let us now turn our attention to imagination, a potent and often underappreciated faculty of the human mind. It is through imagination that all great works of art, literature, and science have come into being. Every creation begins as a seed within the fertile ground of the imagination. To navigate the shift with ease, we must reclaim the power of our imagination and employ it consciously. Imagination allows us to transcend the limits of the current reality, to explore possibilities that have not yet been brought into the physical realm. When we imagine, we create a blueprint for our subconscious mind to follow. The subconscious does not discriminate between what is real and what is imagined. It responds to both with equal vigor. Therefore, when we imagine with clarity and emotional intensity, we impress upon the subconscious the pattern of things to come. It's not enough to simply daydream or fantasize in a fleeting manner. To use imagination effectively in the context of the shift, it must be practiced with discipline and intention. Imagine your desired reality in such detail that it feels tangible. What would you see, hear, feel, taste, and smell in this reality? The more vivid the sensory details, the more compelling the imprint on your subconscious. And while imagination is a personal endeavor, it's also a collective force. When groups of individuals focus their imagination on a shared vision, the power is magnified exponentially. This is the principle behind group meditations for peace or collective efforts for social change. Through the combined power of our imaginations, we can co-create a new paradigm, one that reflects our highest aspirations for ourselves and for the world. Change is the only constant in life, and during the shift, change comes at us faster and with greater intensity. To survive this easily, we must not only accept change, but embrace it as a natural and beneficial force in our lives. Resistance to change can create inner turmoil and outer conflict. It is like trying to swim against a powerful current. You expend a great deal of energy but make little progress. When we open ourselves to change, we align with the flow of life. We become adaptable, resilient, and flexible. We learn to ride the waves of change rather than being pummeled by them. This does not mean we become passive or that we abdicate our power. On the contrary, by embracing change, we claim our role as active participants in the unfolding drama of our evolution. To embrace change, we must cultivate a mindset of curiosity and adventure. View each change as an opportunity to learn something new, to grow, and to expand your horizons. When faced with change, ask yourself, what can this teach me? Or how can this contribute to my growth? By approaching change with a positive and inquisitive attitude, we shift our experience of it from one of difficulty to one of discovery. In practical terms, embracing change means staying flexible in our plans and goals. It means being willing to let go of what no longer serves us to make room for new opportunities. It's about trusting the process of life, knowing that each change is guiding us toward our highest potential. One of the most effective tools we have at our disposal for navigating the shift is meditation. Meditation offers us a way to tune in to our inner wisdom and to the subtle energies that inform our reality. It is a practice that quiets the mind, calms the emotions, and brings us into alignment with our true essence. Through meditation, we can access states of consciousness that open the doors to insight and intuition. We become receptive to guidance from our higher selves and from the universal intelligence that orchestrates all of existence. Meditation allows us to step back from the noise and haste of daily life and to connect with the peace and clarity that lie beneath the surface. For those who are new to meditation, the practice can be as simple as sitting quietly for a few minutes each day, focusing on the breath and allowing thoughts to pass without attachment. For those who are more experienced, meditation can involve deep contemplation, visualization, or the use of mantras. The key is consistency and the intention to connect with the deeper aspects of yourself. In the context of the shift, meditation serves as an anchor, keeping us centered amidst the turbulence of change. It fosters a sense of inner stability that can carry us through the most challenging of times. And as we meditate, we contribute to the collective consciousness, adding our own note of harmony to the symphony of human evolution. Intuition is our innate ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. It's a bridge to the subconscious mind, tapping into the collective knowledge that isn't readily accessible through our logical mind. In the context of the shift, intuition becomes an invaluable compass that guides us through uncertainty and rapid change. It's the whisper within that can guide us towards our true north amidst the noise of collective fears and societal expectations. To harness the power of intuition, we must first acknowledge its presence and validity. It's about trusting those gut feelings, the inner knowings that often don't seem logical at the time, but lead to synchronicities and opportunities that align with our highest good. Developing intuition requires silence, attentiveness, and the willingness to listen and act upon the insights that come through. One of the simplest ways to develop intuition is through regular introspection and reflection. Taking time to be still and ask ourselves deep, meaningful questions can open the channel to intuitive insights. This could be as simple as asking, "What is the next step for me?" and waiting patiently for the answer to emerge from within. Keeping a journal to record dreams, synchronicities, and intuitive flashes can also help us recognize patterns and the language of our intuition more clearly.